Hey guys, it's Mark with Hero Dirt. So today we're going over the training mode and the new Call of Duty Mobile update. I really like this. It's somewhat similar kind of to the AI. You're not actually fighting against real people. It's moving targets, stationary targets. But one of the things I like, it's consistent. You know, with the AI, I found, you'd shoot a person, obviously they would respond. That was more real life as far as like different techniques, but as far as aiming, shooting, moving, you can get a lot more done in this training mode. They did have the foresight to kind of give you enough room, if you want to try some jump shots, sliding shots, they have close targets, far away targets. You're kind of at the mercy of the AI if you're kind of practicing and new to the game that way. The one thing I didn't like is, with the launchers, I was kind of hoping that they'd be able to lock onto the targets, lock on to, the SAM targets, but that just wasn't happening. Nevertheless, I still think, it is good, but I think the launcher aspect is kind of lacking, in this training mode. But, it's new. It's certainly not perfect. I'm sure that is going to be some of the comments, coming out. Another thing I really like is that, they give you different weapons you can choose. So, if you want to practice with a sniper, you don't actually have to go in there with your exact loadout. If you're kind of new to the sniping game and you're kind of thinking, I need some practice with it, obviously with moving targets, stationary targets, this is great. And not only that, it's not just a sniper. They have pretty much all of them that you're going to be using. So therefore you kind of know, should I waste, if you want to waste your points, or buy a certain sniper, turns out you might not even like it. So this is, they basically give you the gun for free to try out. So you don't actually have to commit to anything. They also give you, all the long guns too. So, this also saves you the trouble, if you're looking for a gun that has no recoil. You might not want to save up, buy that gun, or, go through, the different challenges to get that gun. In the event you might not like it to begin with. And this can save you a lot of time, a lot of trouble. Or if you have the gun, you can practice with it before you jump into a map. One of the also, things I like also is, for the shotguns. I think some people don't really understand the lack of range with this weapon. So right here, it takes multiple hits from the closest target. You're not even hitting the back target. Just because the range, it's just not there with the shotgun. I think some people don't realize that. They might be new to the game, wondering why they're not getting any kills. You think a shotgun, you can hit targets pretty far, but, it's one of the things I do love, about this mode is the versatility and the different types of guns that you can use, see how it affects at longer range. You don't get the option for all the different, perks and attachments with it, but you can pretty much get a solid feel for the weapon, just by looking at it and, trying it out from its, original state. So again, I think that's great. You can, try them out before you actually commit to something, because you'd hate to be spending, half a day, trying to save up enough, XP points, Call of Duty points or whatever, just to find out you don't like the weapon. So that is one thing, that is really nice. I'm not a big sniper, I kind of like this, trying my little jump shots out. I just never got into it, but I'm certainly going to utilize this mode and try and get some of the finer points down, before I jump into a match, end up looking like an idiot. But anyway, guys, this is the training mode. I would highly recommend it, for new players or seasoned players. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe.